Hi, I'm going to be reviewing A Night to Surrender by Tessa Dare. Maybe a few spoilers. This is the first book in the Spindle Cove series. And so the first couple books, my reviews probably aren't going to be too long because the first two books don't really have a whole lot of depth to them, I suppose. But I'll go on because the books got more interesting as they went on. But anyway, this is the first book. And this deals with Victor and Susanna. And Victor was in the military, and he got injured. A bullet ripped through his leg, and so he is determined to prove that he is well enough to go back to the continent, go back to the war, but he needs a letter of recommendation, basically, from this one. I don't even know if he's a gentleman. I think he's like a sir or something. This gentleman was friends with Victor's father, and so he's trying to get this letter of recommendation basically to go back. Of course, everybody else is like, "You're still injured. You can't do this." But you know, he's like, "Screw you guys. I don't care. I'm fine." And that's kind of the sir, the guy who the local gentleman. He basically tells him this: you are injured and they're not going to allow you to go to the continent. But maybe I might be able to sway them otherwise if you raise a militia and show them off in like a month's time. Because the gentleman boasted to a duke that he'd have a grand militia and it'd be perfect and whatnot, and now he has to actually make good on his boast. And he had written, I think, to someone, and now Victor is an earl of this sort of really old estate. It's all crumbling and everything, but Victor's been in the army, so he'll camp out there. And along with him, he brought two other people. His cousin, Colin Payne, and his cousin is a Viscount. And his cousin is younger than him, but is the son of the older brother of Victor's uncle. So he's the one who has the title, and he's like, he doesn't really hate Victor that now his cousin has a title higher than his. He's just sort of annoyed, like, what? Because also Victor controls Colin's fortune. And the only way Colin can get his fortune is either he has to be 27 or he has to marry first. And that they kind of just bicker about it, but they don't really hate each other. And then the other person who comes along with him is Samuel Thorne, and he's just this really powerful, like, intimidating guy from the military. He's like scary. He's the enforcer. And yeah, so the story between Victor and Susanna is not super complicated. It's a very good introduction, though, to Spindle Cove and the differences that are going on. Now they're bringing men into Spindle Cove, and Spindle Cove is basically a retreat for shy women or women who have behaved badly in society, sort of to reform them and or to allow them to maybe gain confidence. And Susanna, as the daughter of this local gentleman, is the one who's basically been running everything. Everyone looks to her for everything. And so Victor has to deal with her on a lot of items, especially in trying to find men, because there are not a lot of men in the area. Susanna's the one who knows where to find them, and Victor has to deal with her. And so it goes along, and very nice story, good chemistry. I like it. I'm not going to reread it. I honestly don't. I read this 5 or 6 days ago, and I couldn't tell you the actual plot line of their romance. I do not remember it. And it's not like it's bad or anything, and it's all well and good, but it wasn't going to keep me coming back for more. There are a couple books, though, in the series that I liked a little bit better. One in particular. But this is a good starting point, and I would recommend picking it up. Again, used bookstore, go ahead and grab it. Since it's not one that I would necessarily reread, yeah, you know, try to get it used. But this is the first one. There's a novella in between this one and the second one, and it deals with the character Violet Winterbottom. She's introduced in here, but she's not very important. I haven't read it because I don't think they have a print version of it, and I'm not really that interested in the character, and it doesn't actually. Having known her story doesn't seem like it would be necessary to enjoy the rest of the books, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, anyway, first book, it's good. Get it, read it, love it. Sex is still really good, like all of Tessa Dare's books. Alright, hope you found this helpful, and I'll talk to you later.